Hello, I'm discussing team-based learning, or TBL. So TBL is a teaching strategy where the class is divided into teams and they work through a series of modules with particular phases through each module. And the students have more power and responsibility. I wouldn't say it's student-centered, but certainly more student-centered than usual. And students tend to be engaged and enjoy these courses more compared to others, according to some research. And it apparently works well in large classes. The teams are formed by the instructor, and they're permanent for the duration of the course. This allows the students to get to know each other, to kind of settle into roles, and become more functional. And you want teams of about 5 to 7 students because you want them large enough to get some debate and discussion going and to be able to work through some challenging problems sometimes. And the course is divided into modules of multiple classes long, and each one consists of 5 phases: the preparation, the testing, the appeals, mini lecture, and in-class activities. So in preparation, the students do this before class. They're expected to do some readings or watch videos or whatever. In this way, it's very similar to the flipped classroom. Testing, there's a multiple choice quiz, and in this you're really just hitting on the lower Bloom's taxonomy levels, where just testing how much the students got from their readings. And there's an individual part of the quiz, but there's also a team part of the quiz. So this would be immediately after the individual part. Students write the same quiz questions as a team, and they'd answer this on a scratch and win style card, like the one pictured there. They get to discuss the answers and get some immediate feedback on things because they keep trying until they get the right answer. These are available from Epstein Education. I decided to make my own because the volumes are too large for my course. And students can then appeal quiz questions if there's something they didn't like. So here's where they really have some power. The mini lecture is your chance to focus in on some deficiencies that you've identified either from the test results or from other feedback that you've got so far in the module. And the bulk of the module is spent on in-class activities. So active learning, case studies, debates, problem solving, models, labs. And this is where students actually get more into the material and they really use it, and they get to hit on the higher levels of Bloom's taxonomy through the in-class activities. So my experience, I tried out permanent groups and I also did the team quizzes. I didn't do a full TBL because I thought it'd be too much for my students. Now I find the permanent groups lead to better time management compared to previously having students select teams on their own for each little activity. This goes much faster. They know each other, and that means they also have resources in the class. If they've missed a class, for instance, they have at least someone in their team that they can contact and catch up on things. I've had students form study groups with their teams outside of class. And the team quizzes, I was just blown away when I started the team quizzes almost right away. The level of discussion and the learning that was going on during those team quizzes really blew me away. The students love them and they have fun. So here's a short video of some of my students working through their team quiz.
I said D. We both are D.
You did B?
Yeah.
Because of the lysosomes, right?
Yeah, lysosomes are the basic thing which take
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Because
These are the like secretory structures. They take out waste disposal. Alright,
okay, let's just move
leave
it.
it. 4 is D.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, this is section that.
Or
did it?
4 is D. Yeah.
In conclusion, I think that TBL is a way to use teamwork to its full potential. We already know its benefits, most of us, but it's a way to make it work better and in more functional teams. And especially if you can engage students in those large university classes where engagement is a particular challenge, I think that would be great. I think it works better in upper level courses where the students are ready to take on a bit more responsibility. And I'm not sure about the amount of preparation that would be needed because students are expected to prepare somewhat overwhelming. So here are my references, and thanks for your attention. I hope you find this useful.